Step into the yard. Beware of the dogs. Don't you ever disregard when you step into the yard. The thoughts and opinions expressed on this podcast belong to the individuals who speak them. Our intent is not to disrespect or harm anyone, but be our authentic selves. Step into the yard at your own risk. BackYARDcast Season 3, Episode... I was about to say Episode 3, and I just said it there. Episode 7, Season 3. Y'all know who did it, man. It's the one worked the wow with the crooked smile.
Man, you ain't got to love me, God do. One way.
Everybody's favorite square, L7.
Point your finger at the bad guy. I'll be the suspect, Big Twinn 500. We got a guest in the house, y'all.
Special guest. Special guest. Special guest.
Shout your name out, sir.
I go by the name TeeFlii, EML, everything EML, you already know.
Indeed, indeed.
The homeboy T.
And this T right here representing EML, PTF, play the field, it's all the same thing.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. Man, thanks for stepping into the yard with the yarders, man. You know what I'm saying? I met T, we was on Sunday at Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah.
And we were just chopping it up. And he was like, man, you know, TeeFlii my folks. And I'm like, nigga, what's up, man? Let's get that nigga on the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So again, we appreciate you for stepping into the yard. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. It's only right we make it count.
Yeah, man. So let us know, man, who was TeeFlii, man?
Man, South Central artist, Los Angeles, God-fearing, grew up, born and raised, you know, in the city. Had an opportunity to put on for the city, doing shows, doing songs, working with a lot of artists that came out of the city as well, you know. So that's been the biggest blessing, you know. Yeah. You got artists that do music that came and get to that kind of level, you get what I'm saying? So it was just an honor to be able to work with the guys and the females that I've been able to work with.
Indeed,
That's what's
indeed.
up, That's what's up.
Annie.
He was saying that earlier today,
Mr. You got Mr. Annie, are you okay in the bill? You feel me?
Come on,
Indeed.
I was just telling them right now, if you wasn't playing Annie, I don't know what you was playing.
Yeah.
I feel my shit right now. So
Yeah, man.
behind Annie, let us know what
How that come about?
Let us know.
Well, all right, so coming up, like I'm a big student of the game, right? I listen to all type of genres of music, but of course, Michael Jackson had a big effect on me.
Indeed.
Prince, Usher, I hate to say it, Kills.
Don't say it. I'm about to say
Yeah, Casey
Shout out
from
Kills.
Jodeci. T-Pain, The Dream. But looking up to those guys and just following a lead on certain things, you know. Of course, I got Annie from Michael Jackson, being the fact that I didn't want to say Shawty. You feel me?
Yeah.
I felt like I'm from LA. I can't be, you know, that's the
Right.
South.
Hey, that's
a word.
Righteous.
Yeah, I'm like, Michael only said it once, so I'm like, all right, cool. But the person that really gave me the idea to do it was The Dream. You know, because Prince had a girl he would talk to named Nikki.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I remember that.
Right.
Was a freak.
Yeah, fact.
Nigga was nasty.
Then Dream made that song too. I've been making love with Nikki. Yeah.
So just hearing him, you know, take from Prince. It was like, all right, cool. This is cool to do, you know. And I stuck with it. I mean, even times where I would be like, I would send out songs. They'd be like, all right, we like the song, but say Shawty. I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna get this record. You feel me? But yeah, just sticking to it and not letting nobody like deteriorate my thought process with how I wanted to use it and talk about her. You get what I'm saying? Of course, I added it to past relationships or a girl that I would be messing with at the time. Yeah, so it was still about my life and things that I was going through and stuff that I was witnessing, but it also was like just the impact over like, all right, he brought something to the table. You know, 'cause everybody was saying Shawty. You got people from LA that say Shawty.
You definitely made an impact on the West.
Sure.
What came first, man? The rapping or singing?
I started off as a rapper, but I didn't really like rapping because it was like, all right, I didn't really see myself getting no girls from being no
wow.
You feel me? But I always knew I could sing because coming up in church, you know, being raised with my mom had 6 boys and 1 girls. And all my mama kids can sing. You get what I'm saying? So just coming up in the church and just being able to be like, all right, I'm gonna just go ahead and sing. At first it was funny to a lot of people. Like the first 2 years it was like funny. And then once I got better and I started understanding like Pro Tools and like the whole mix down how you do your songs and the harmonies and all of that. And yeah, that's what really gave me the impact. My grandma, you know, used to have us at the House of Blues at the age of 14. You feel me? I played at the House of Blues every Sunday from like the age 14 to like 22.
That's crazy.
When they closed it down on Sunset.
Yeah, I remember. I was there that last night.
Yeah. We used to we went from doing the Sunday gospel brunch to doing the Kurt Franklin brunch. You know, we would be in Vegas here and there at the House of Blues. We'll go to Orlando. We'll go to Anaheim, Disneyland. But yeah, we was like each Sunday we was at each House of Blues. We would go like,
that's tight.
You know.
So to y'all motherfuckers that thought it was funny that my niggas started singing.
Hey, so you know, niggas being from the city.
Yeah.
Niggas know you before being TeeFlii, niggas know you for being Baby Tie-Dye.
Of course.
You feel me? Did music pull you away from that whole scene, or what happened?
Yeah, like, all right, so like he'll tell you, like, hey, I was the life of the party everywhere we went. You feel me? Like, we knew girls was gonna be on us. You feel me? But that's what really gave me the leeway to be like, all right, I can really dance. Like, all right. But then I got around Tie-Dyes and Miss Prissy, Lil C, and all of those cats.
All right.
And then started lapping up with them and starting understanding the whole thing of crump and, you know, that environment. And it was cool for a minute, but you know, my dad, he wasn't, I don't want to say he wasn't against, I mean, he was against it, but he really wasn't feeling it, like how he would tell me, like, man, your legs, your knees, they gonna start hurting when you get older. You feel me?
Yeah.
And
y'all niggas used to be doing some crazy shit.
Right?
Stunting out there and shit.
So, like, Pops, he'll be like, man, I'm telling you, if you fall back on your music right now, you will always be able to, you feel me? You can still dance, do your thing, but when the dancing is gone and your knees is aching and all of that, you can always fall back on that piano and play a beat or make a song. And so shout out to my dad. My dad was really the one that really encouraged me to, like, all right, cool. And then, you know, having a daughter, you know, I was like, man, I don't want to be no dancer talking about, all right, hold my daughter, I'm about to get off. That's pretty crazy. Feel me?
I wasn't working on Rise with Dave Chappelle.
It was cool. I mean, that was like the fun, like, it was fun.
Cause I know that nigga got to be crazy.
It was Dave LaChappelle or something like that?
Dave Chappelle.
It was Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Dave
he cool.
LaChappelle.
He cool, but it really, like, he was just the dude that, like, cleaned everything up. He started coming around. Like, once we started, like once he had film on us. You get what I'm saying? But it was a group of guys from North Richmond named Tony Rich. You feel me? They took a liking to us. So they was the ones that, you know, they choreographed for Madonna, Michael Jackson, all type of, yeah, you feel me? And then my big bro, Fly Styles, you know, that's who's rapping all throughout the whole soundtrack. You feel me? But he's also a choreographer. He choreographed for countless of people. Jennifer Lopez,
that's dope.
Usher. So that's how I ended up meeting Usher, you know, being around Ush. And then, you know, being with bro was how I ended up meeting Chris Brown. You feel me?
Solid.
Shout out to Breezy, man.
Yeah, shout out Breezy.
You play instruments too, right?
Yup.
What all you play?
I play organ, drums, and keyboard.
So you be doing your own production and all that, engineering and everything. Yeah,
engineering, mastering, mixing.
Tapped in, yeah.
I be loving that because that's DJ Quick showed me how to mix. And my boy, I gotta give it up to Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll cold, man. Jelly Roll cold.
You feel me? And he, Jelly Roll had me since I was like 16, 17.
Man.
You feel me? Now, my lyric game and all of that kind of come from like J.O., my boy J.O., my big brother K.S., rest in peace. Jelly Roll too as well. My boy Box, you feel me? That's being around Big Fly. He's a rapper. He comes with he come with the bars. So that's where I get a lot of my unique phrases and all of that stuff from too.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's solid.
Tapped in like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, one of my favorite songs from or features from you is That Lay You Down with Dom Kennedy. That shit go up, my nigga.
Man. We have fun working on that album.
A lot of shit you do with Dom.
Yeah, we just gotta. It's certain people that you gonna work with that you know that you make good music with.
Chemistry.
Yeah, you just got that chemistry. You feel me? I had that chemistry with Nip. I got that chemistry with like Mustard, YG. You feel me? Yeah. And Dom, of course.
You think that chemistry is partly because we all from the same spaces and the similarities, or
I don't think that. I think more so is because you got to think about it. When I first came out, everybody was hollering like what? You feel me?
Right.
Problem.
Right.
And
shout out.
Once me and YG did the Sprung song, it opened up a new door for a lane like says like Nate Dogg. That's one of my idols too. I felt like
rest in peace.
I felt like he didn't have to go out there and go, be doing no 8 counts and all of that. Moving crazy and all of that. He was a man.
He was himself.
Yeah.
You worked with Nate before?
No, I never. I wish boy.
That'd have been cold.
Opportunity to work with Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and a couple of my partners, man.
That's what's up.
And when we was in the studio with this dude, man, he was just like, his writing skills was like crazy.
Right.
Cause he'll write something, and he'll listen back to it, and he was like, "Hold on, I'm gonna strike that. What y'all think about this word? Put this in there." And that's how he wrote all his music. He didn't write nothing down.
See, I don't write.
Yeah, this fool don't write.
Yeah, he didn't write nothing down.
This fool don't write.
Yeah, I don't write at all.
I was like, nigga, you better figure it out. Like,
I tried to write before. Like, I tried one time, like writing, but it didn't really like pan out. I got to like the middle of the verse and I stopped. I was like, I can't do this shit.
Yeah.
So you just be there, just going off the.
Yeah, I like to go off of the feeling. You feel me?
Yeah.
If it feel good and it sound good, it's good.
It's gonna be good.
For sure.
So speaking of working with people and being in the room and the energy being right, what was your experience working with Nip?
Man,
Rest in
it
peace,
was
Nip.
like that was like because you got to think about it. When I first came out, the first person that put me on stage was Problem. You feel me? I did the Mollywood with Mollywood 2 with him.
Yeah.
I had a song with him called Like Me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And just being around those guys, like being in the studio with Problem was dope. But then you could see like, he's a little more.
The process.
Yeah, the process is different. You feel me? With Nip just gonna let me go. You feel me? Nip he like you started off fly. You feel me? Like that's why you gotta if you got any or you take 1, 2, he all through all those.
Right,
you feel me? Because he wanted to take he took a chance on me. Basically, like, look, you my little protege now. I'm gonna snatch you up under my wing. Look, do this. Come from the same side of the neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? So, just being in the studio with him, man, it was always love. We'll have long talks before we even record, though. You feel me? We
Them be
sit,
the best sessions. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
we'll
vibing
sit
before
up.
you vibe out.
We'll sit up and chop it up. Like he'll ask me about my family, talk to me about my family, talk to him about his family, and you know, we just sit there and just be talking every day. Every time we do a song, he like, you my mom's favorite singer, right? I'm like, damn, that's dope. Like this is, you feel me? So just being in there, just being able to soak up the game from him. You feel me? The business opportunities, just keeping yourself humble. Trying to stay with your pack. You feel me? And not letting these people take what you created.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
Man, that's what's up. Shit,
The
man.
only thing, the respect that y'all still give him, bro, knowing, you feel me, he's not here no more with us. Bro, that's what I love about y'all. You feel me? That everybody that rock out with him and that was there from the jump, like you say, that's team. That's teams from now and us being men.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
genuine
saying?
too.
That's my boy. Like y'all, like man, when he first started getting them big cars and all of that, he didn't switch up on me. None of that. Why you think I'm on the album?
Yeah,
You feel me? He could have went and got anybody else to be a part of the album, but
use on Key to the City too.
Yeah. But a lot of people think because of my relationship level with him was how I got on the album. That's not true. That's far from the truth. You feel me? The truth is I was around him for damn near the whole process of the album, but I was like the last person, if not the last person, to get on the album. You feel me? Because I was just drinking, smoking. I'm the little homeboy, so I get to, I'm chilling. I'm gonna do the album. I'm gonna get on the album when I'm ready. But like we was shooting shots up on the court outside the studio, and he got hot at me one day. Like, man, why you ain't get on the album yet? Like, what's up with you? Like, get on the album. Like, bro, like I'm gonna lock the studio down. You got one day, boom. And he know me, I do 10 songs in one day. So, the last song that I did that day, I did probably like 9, 10. But the last song that I did was Keys to the City. And he was slumped on the couch and then woke up. He like, hey, run that back. He goes to the bathroom, wash his face and all that, come back out. He like, yeah. All right, record this. And he got off right then and there. I was up all night. I'm probably like the whole damn day I was up.
Man.
I knew I'm like, the more songs I do, the better of my chance of getting on this album.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then I was just so honored and so appreciative to be on the album once the passing of him happened. Because I was like, damn, if I didn't make this album and bro got killed, that would have fucked my head up a lot. You feel me?
You more of an early session nigga or like night session?
I like night sessions.
Okay.
Yeah. But then all right, so look, this is crazy. I'll be up for 2 days, literally. 2 days nonstop. Like just in the lab. Just in the lab.
Working. Yep.
Baby, go get me a drink. Go get me a drink.
That's work.
All right, wait till the store open. Go grab me another bottle. You feel me? And just being in the lab, just having that, you know what you need to work on when you're an artist. You get what I'm saying? And so, just seeing my craft get better, wanting to be a better singer, wanting to be a better lyricist. You feel me? Like, that only happens from you being in the studio. I tell my people all the time, like, don't get up there on stage and try to do something that you didn't never even do in the studio. The studio is there to show you what you can and can't do on that stage. You can't hit that note right there. Don't even try it. You feel me? So it's just about, being in the lab, getting better, and you gotta be in there. If you want to be better, you want to be great, like I didn't get nominated for 2 Grammys just doing a song here and there. You gotta be in the studio day in, day out, while everybody out partying, having fun, and going to chop it up and doing all the stuff they do. You should be in your craft. You feel me? That's one thing that my grandma always stayed on me about, was just sticking to my craft, especially when she saw that my music was taking off. She didn't really play about, but I never really did either. Like, I never understood why people do studio sessions, 12-hour lockout sessions, and you only come up with one song.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Total waste.
And that's just a waste of studio time.
They was taking pictures that whole
money.
time.
Got girls pulling up. Now you can't really. You're not paying attention. You can't. You're not really.
You can't really
And I was gonna ask you
Say that again, T.
Do
it for the gram, man.
And I was gonna say, what's the vibes like? It's like when you in there, I don't need none of that when I'm in here. When I'm in here, like it's like you say, I know what I'm coming here to do, so I probably have like how y'all is right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or anybody that's there doing music. You don't have just outside motherfuckers in there, do you?
My old studio used to have Dom, Mustard, YG, Nip. Even sometimes Jeremiah would come through. That's how me and shout out Jeremiah. That's my bro. But that's how me and Jeremiah ended up clicking up, because Jeremiah would just come sit by my door, just standing and just listen. You feel me? It took him like a few times where I'm like, damn, that is Jeremiah, huh? He like, man, your shit hard, like, woo, woo. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is dope. You feel me? Like, so, you know, just being around all of these group of talented people at once, you feel me? You can learn something from being around these type of guys. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I wasn't learning, but if my studio got too packed, they'll tell you, TeeFlii kicking you out. Get up out of here. If you talking in my session and I can't hear, get out. Like I'm no tolerance when it comes to, because I don't play. That's how I feed my kids. Right. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And you probably don't got a chance that I got, so don't fuck up my chance. I need to be really in here, you know, grasping these ideas down, jotting this stuff down, coming up with these crazy titles, so that I could get up there and freestyle and talk about, like, all right, what if I wanted to say this? I wanted to say that, or boom. But you won't know if you got a group of people in there talking over you. I mean, you can't hear while you trying to mix.
You know, what was you at when you first sat down and was like, damn, and it hit you like, nigga, I'm on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right. To be honest, it was church.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's because, all right, so I grew up with everybody in church, right? And these people never asked me for a picture at all. But this one Sunday I go, because I'm on the radio now, and everybody at the church wants to take a picture. So my brother is a pastor. You feel me? My little brother, he a pastor. Shout out Glory Church, LA.
Shout out.
But he started making me come sit in the front. Like, nah, because I don't want them bothering you and all that. It'll be in the middle of his sermons. He'll say, yeah, y'all don't have to keep looking back. Yeah, that's my brother. That's TeeFlii. Like, it just got crazy. And you can see, like, people would say, like, when you get money, you change, but it's really not you. It's the people around you. You feel me?
Say that.
It be the people around you. You feel me? Because you got to think about it. I already came into the game having money. The Rise movie, I'm going to always get paid for the Rise movie. I did Stump the Yard, Bring It On, All or Nothing. I did 3 movies before I hit 19. Yeah.
That's dope. I didn't know.
Yeah, hell yeah. I always got residuals and, you know, bread from my work that I had put in. You feel me? So, you know, when I did decide to really focus in on the TeeFlii singing, it just only made it 20 times better.
Man, shit, Stump is one of my favorite movies. I can't dance a lick. I was like, nigga, how the fuck he do that?
Yeah. Nah, it was like I said, man, growing up in LA, you seen Larry jump out the 5.0 with Tommy the Clown. We wanted to be like that. You feel me? We like, man, this seemed fun. You feel me? And then, you know, to see where it branched off to, you still got the Clowns, but then you got the Crump. You know, Crump just went a little more national, because you got people in Brazil, you got people in Korea, you feel me? Africa. The list goes on. You got people in every country doing Crump. You feel me? So to see where the movement took off to, I'm very, very damn proud to be a part of it. But I knew that my time had came. It was like, all right, you need to focus on this music. You feel me? If I focus on this music, it's priceless. You feel me?
Yeah.
On the road.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, that shit's crazy. I'm still tripping. This nigga just stumped the yard.
They said stump the yard Friday. Like, that's my shit.
Yeah, that's my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, and see, but that's how
tight, though.
that's how close me and Chris was. You feel me? Like the stump the yard, I really wasn't even gonna be in stump the yard.
Yeah, because he was the little brother.
He was the little
Got
brother.
kicked. Yeah, that's right.
Man,
So
this
that's how-
nigga, he know all the parts and everything.
Yeah, he was the little brother. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but just even being around Chris, that helped me a lot with my artistry. And he wasn't no hater neither. You feel
Man,
me?
look, Chris is one of the coolest dudes. Motherfuckers can say what they want to say.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Brown, man.
Shout
That's
out my boy.
dude.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers say what they want to say about Breezy, man, but that nigga is one of the smartest niggas I done met.
Yeah.
One of the coolest and humblest motherfuckers I met. He's just like every other childhood star.
Yeah.
That nigga, he just still a kid. You know what I'm saying? But now what matured him is his kids.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So once he had royalty, that sat him down, but he was like, nigga, I'm still with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Then when he had the other two, he's like, man, shit, I'm a motherfucking daddy.
Yeah, I
You
gotta
feel me?
kick
Like,
back,
nigga, reality kicked in,
And
That's how
see,
quick it happened.
and maturity kicked in
it's
real
cool
fast
that you
now.
it's cool that you said that because a lot of people don't know, but I say this in all my interviews. Chris did me the biggest favor when I had signed to Epic Records. I had wrote a song called Blue Lipstick. I see him at the club the night before. It's a picture of me, Ty, Trey Songz, and Chris on the stage. I think it was at Supper Club. But they called me up there to go perform. I do the This D record. Then Chris walks in. They go up there, they perform. Him, Trey, and Ty, they go up there. Then they call me back up there to do the 24 hours joint. So right after I get off the stage doing the 24-hour joint, Chris calls me over there. Like, come over here. He was still with Carucci at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He like, man, you got to come to the house afterwards. Mom want to see you. Moms want to see you. I hadn't seen him in probably like 7-8 years. You feel me? And I go through there. I play him a couple of songs. He like, I want to get on that record. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah, pull up to the studio on Monday. I'm gonna knock it out for you. I'm like, I could put it on my album. He like, hell yeah. Like, just tell your label to do the video before I go on tour. I'm like, man, what? I go back to the label, man. You know what they tell me? Well, we can put it on the album, but you doing a video to it, we don't know because we didn't have anything to do with Chris Brown being a part of this project.
That's crazy.
I said, yeah, I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Man.
So then that's where I bring the
That's
question.
wild
Like,
as fuck.
okay, being that you've been on both sides of it, what's the biggest difference of like
Hey, Twinn.
being signed and being independent?
Independent is just a lot more work. It's just a lot more footwork. But I'm used to doing the footwork. You feel me? I love doing the radio interviews. I love going on radio runs. I love doing the interviews, as you can see. Just whatever is gonna help the artistry out, I'm doing it. You feel me? Because it ain't just about me. I got other artists too that's from EML. You get what I'm saying? I got Fatbox. You feel me? I got TeeFlii. You feel me? I got Fee. I got J.O. That. Yeah.
Flames.
So
Shout out my cousin. She used to be signed to you. Kiba Marie.
Kiba.
Kiba.
Yeah, no, she wasn't. She was all right. So Kiba wasn't assigned to me, but we did do a lot of work together. You feel me? Her child's father. That's my god. That's her daughter is my goddaughter. You feel me? But yeah,
Black
that's us right there. Yeah.
Black ass nigga low.
Yeah. But no, so you could basically say she was signed to me because I would put her out there. I would take her on the road with me, let her come out before I come out, let her get her 15, 20 minutes in. So yeah, I mean, but we never had really like inked it, on paper or any of that. But yeah, but that's sis. Shout out my sis, Keep.
Indeed. That's my little cousin.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago. You did a show. It was a car show in San Jose.
Okay.
We had opened up. Well, I was DJing for the homie at the time.
Okay.
You was with Charisma though.
Yeah.
You still rocking with Charisma?
Of course. She shout out my manager, man. She managing me now.
Okay, that's what's
You feel
up.
me? Along with my best friend Western. you know, T be helping out too. He be doing his thing for the squad as well. So just having these 3 great minds, you know, come together and, you know, help me, you know, push my vision to the light, you know, it's not an easy task, but you know, we damn sure be getting the job done, you know. So without the people that you know, is day in and day out with me, and, you know, come to the studio, check and see like, all right, we need these songs done. Let's all right, you know, all right, come on, you took a day off, let's get back.
Bullshit,
you know?
let's go.
Yeah. So you need that encouragement. You feel me?
Support system
Yeah,
behind
your
you.
support system behind you.
Sure.
And just being around these group is dope. Cause I just lost my brother, so I was gonna I was gonna sit back for a cool minute and just, you know, cause you gotta deal with the grief. You gotta see how you wanna, you know, talk about certain situations. You gotta, you know, and I just really wasn't, my mind just wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? And for the first time since I've ever been doing music, I ain't never like got writer's block.
I've been going through that shit myself.
Yeah,
man, so I understand.
for like 2 weeks in a row, right after my brother passing, I couldn't write nothing.
Man.
I was like, every time like I would sit in front of the mic, I end up crying. You feel me? I'd be too emotional. I'm like, man, I'm trying to party. But then you gotta think, you know, the fans, they really want to hear like what you know, it's cool to do the radio songs and club music and all of that. But if you don't have no differency, no different stuff on your project, it could kind of hinder you from moving forward because they gonna only know you for this one sound. You get what I'm saying? So being able to get in there and come up with crazy titles called Million Miles Away, and you know, I got
Blue
a song.
Lipstick.
Yeah, I got a joint right now with Chi Perico, Out of Here. You feel me? Out of Here. So yeah, I'll be dropping next month.
Shout out G.
G4 what it do.
I'm dropping next month too as well. So yeah, we gearing up, man. Summertime about to be lit.
Nigga, number 13 on the Billboard chart.
Yeah, that was crazy, right?
That's what's up.
Nigga.
You touch the billboard. That's all I gotta say.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. You do that, you LA nigga, man. Like, come on now.
That be the motivation of the shit. Like, damn, this nigga, man, right here.
Yeah.
That shit is
nigga, I'm in there telling my little niece, I was like, remember that dude? He outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, we definitely about to. We coming back strong this time.
We gonna hit the ground running.
Yeah,
man.
we definitely coming back. We gonna hit the radio again as well. We working on a tour right now. Like I said, shout out my team, man, because without them, I'm just a small part of it. You feel me? I just get the work done, put the work in their hand, and trust them to go ahead and, you know, get it to the people the right way.
That's vital.
How you feel about the sound of the LA music right now that's coming out?
You want me to be honest?
I
Or
want you to be
completely
very honest.
Hell yeah. When
I
you in the
want
yard,
very honest.
when you in the yard, you say what you want to say.
Yeah, nah, I'm big on being a competitor. You know, I'm very competitive. You know, I don't feel like it's cool to do songs with people, but it's also cool to do songs by yourself. That way you don't fool your fans and have them thinking that, oh, can he do a song by himself? Can he hold his own on a song by himself? That be the level, and everybody sound the same. Everybody sound the same. You feel me? If you look at where our culture is right now, is like, and I take a little bit of blame for it because when I came out singing, it was like, all right, you say where you from, you say your hood or whatever. But now all the singers want a gang.
Gonna gang bang, yeah.
You feel me? And it's
nobody
like,
want to be regular.
yeah, ain't nobody trying to be regular.
Nobody want to be
You get what I'm
regular.
saying? And it's like, for me, with a lot of those singers, I just feel like I ran so niggas could walk, bro. For real.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the culture, how the culture and the impact was on LA when I first arrived, like, everybody from California, the Bay, everywhere, everybody had a song with TeeFlii.
That's
you get what I'm
facts.
saying? That's where my respect level with Dom come in so much is because, Dom was more so the one that kept reaching back.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
get what I'm
for
saying?
sure. For sure.
Especially
Mhm.
when Big Bro Nip passed away. It was like, for a second, I felt like, damn, I ain't really got nobody in the game with me no more.
Yeah.
I remember
feel me?
you went live when Ned passed away, man, and you was speaking on that.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, my bro gone. Like, you know what I'm
Yup.
saying? Like,
That was like the hardest part. Like, bro, I've dealt with every emotion when it comes to
That
like
shit.
the whole little thing with Nip. You get what I'm saying? But to have a big bro like Dom step up like that, he don't gotta be my mentor. He don't gotta be the big bro he is.
yeah.
But he do it.
You do
You
it
feel
though,
me?
yeah.
You been up to
you
marathon
how,
yet?
genuine.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, how
Sure.
genuine.
Man,
it
shout out-
is.
shout out
Just goes
Dom.
to show you
Shout
how-
out Dom,
Yeah,
indeed.
shout out
Yeah,
Dom.
yeah.
Kennedy.
Shout out
Yeah,
Dom
shout out Big
PM.
Bro.
Indeed.
Yeah.
R.P.
Real,
Nip.
Yeah.
So what's on the burner now, man? I know you got someone. Oh well, we was talking. He said you was working on a new project.
Yeah,
Can you talk about that?
yeah, for sure. I'm damn near done. I just got a few more touching up like mixes on, touching up on the mixes. But yeah, I'll be dropping next month for sure. For sure.
This no features.
No, it's features on there.
Features?
I
Yeah.
got
You
so
got room
far,
for a few more?
yeah, of course.
Yeah, the yarders.
If y'all coming with it, I mean, if you coming with it,
You gotta take us out.
my thing is just like I said, man, I will sit there. I don't spend more than an hour on a song, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I'm running through songs, like you feel me? I don't care what or once I listen to it, I can tell. Or I need to say this right there, or don't say that. Say it like this, or boom. You feel me? But at least get it out. You feel me? That way, you can go to another song. Then
Right.
You-
At least put it
you
out.
look up 5 hours, you got 5 songs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, this is cool.
Work
You
it.
know, I don't know if you saw it, but right before they had took my last Instagram down, somebody had challenged me, like, man, you say you could do, you posted the interview where Nipsey said you do 10 songs a day. We want to see you. So I got on live. I kept the shit on live. I'm like, all right, look, y'all gonna see. Each hour, they got a brand new song. And it was like, damn, this nigga is really serious. Like, it's, like I said, I love what I do. I'm
That's what I'm
blessed.
about to say. That's
I'm blessed to, yeah.
Craft, bro. Yeah.
You know, you got people that go to work that don't even like their jobs, don't like their coworker, don't like their boss. You know, I get to
Do what you love.
with no
Did I
limit.
raise my hand? My bad. I love my job.
I know that's Vito on the real.
He didn't have his hand up. He was swatting.
That's why he was
Yeah,
swatting
with
fires.
fires.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, man. That's cool, man. Can you tell us the title? You got a title?
Yeah, it's called well, either it's gonna be called Lamont, or it's gonna be called KS.
Name it Lamont.
Huh?
Yeah, name it Lamont.
Lamont. What, that's your name or something?
Nah, that's my big brother name.
That's
Yeah, that's my name. That's my daddy name too. My
And
daddy
that's my-
rest in
That's
peace,
my
man.
dad name.
And that's
Yeah,
my
man.
middle name.
That's my
That's my middle name.
Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy because my big cousin, Baby Sino, he just told me, he like, man, look, name it Lamont. That's gonna kill it all.
Confirmation, right?
Hey,
Confirmation,
That's
real.
confirmation. Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
real.
His
That's
daddy, his
crazy.
name, my middle name, my big
middle
brother
name.
name,
All
his
right.
middle name.
All right,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
that's my
crazy
dad middle
as
name
fuck.
and my brother
That's how
first
it's gonna
name.
go.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, see, that is
There it
is.
is.
Yeah, hey, look,
Sure.
the Yarders did that, man. We still
Yeah.
deal with
Yeah.
so, yeah.
But yeah, man, I've been able to work with some crazy people on this project, man. I got Dom on there, of course. I got Jeremiah on there. I'm talking to Tory Lanez right now. Hopefully we can get that done. I got Yellow Hill. Shout out Yellow Hill, Raven Justice. My boy Fee, he from Chicago. He actually wrote a song on my album for me. You feel me? So that was big because I don't really let people write for me. It's
Sounds
been a
by
few
Fee, man.
times
Check him
that
out.
like my little brother Fatbox, Jamari, he'll write something for me. Pooh Bear
Nice.
has written for me. But yeah, other than that, I can't give up too much more.
Yeah. But
I
I was gonna say, have you ever been in like a friendly competition with one of the artists?
Yeah, of course.
You get in the studio and
all
y'all
the,
just
all the time.
like, I'm finna kill this nigga.
All but it's funnier. It's funny to me because it be my little brother Fatboss. He a singer. He dope as hell. He go by the name of Jamari.
Jamari.
I think I met him at a quick show.
Yeah. He go by the name Jamari
dope,
now.
Man, Box is so talented.
Yeah.
Shout out to Box, Jamari,
Sure.
man. That's my guy.
Yeah, but either him, I got they all try to challenge me here and there, but I'm sick, bro.
Sword, man. The sharpest sword, man.
Yeah.
That's what it
Feel
is.
me? So
Hell yeah.
I let you go, and then but my sessions be intense. Like my sessions when I'm like with my people and when I'm with like the EML camp or City Celeb camp, our sessions is intense because they wanna show me that we belong.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you can't just throw it up in their face like, oh, I'm nominated or I'm on the billboard or I'm on the radio or this. You gotta show them. You feel me? So and sometimes they be ready to get you.
Bring the best out. Huh?
Yeah.
What's I would say, who would you want to work with, an artist dead or alive? Well, both.
Dead, for sure, Nate Dogg. That'd be one for sure. That'll be like my top.
That'd be stupid.
Top guy.
Wow.
Yeah. Alive, I could see myself like Blast. I fuck with Blast. I like Blast. He got his own little sound.
That'd be a dope ass record too.
Blast, Kalen. Shout out my boy Kalen. He
Kalen for real?
Yeah, he brought.
That's my homeboy's son.
He brought me and Dom out to his show at the Hollywood Palladium, man. It was dope. It was a blessing, man. Very honored, man. Showed me so much love. You could tell when he's
he humble as fuck really, too, man.
When they really fuck with you, you could tell when they really like, when they respect you.
Yeah.
Feel me? And that's all you want to do is, you want to be respected by your peers, So as long as I got that, I'm straight. I'm cool.
That'd be a dope ass album though too.
On the real.
This nigga in Blast.
What's your take on this AI?
I think it's bad for the music culture. I think that it's bad for just the culture, period. Like when you can just press in a word and it's gonna give you a whole song and all of that. You're not being creative.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And you can't feel like you won anything.
Right.
You feel me? It's like the computer did it.
Right.
You feel me? Like I tell my bro all the time, it's cool to use auto-tune, but turn that motherfucker down, bro.
Man.
We want to hear your voice. We want to hear you sing. You feel me? Everybody uses auto-tune, but it's the way you use it.
That right
You
there.
feel me? It's supposed to be it's supposed to be a pitch corrector.
For real. Yeah, a lot of people
Man, you said the same shit I be said, dog.
It's supposed to be a pitch corrector. It ain't supposed to computerize your voice. You feel me? So I only been like that just because of having to sing, coming from my grandma, and, she's big on singing. You feel me? I remember I let her hear Sprung, and she made me do the whole song over. Oh God, she was like, you gotta sing that. Get you sprung. I'm like, oh God. I feel what you said, but I got you.
Throw a little gospel in there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta breathe. Like and you're not pronunciating your words. So I'm like, damn, it's Granny right. I'm thinking she about to be happy.
That's dope.
She was happy, but she was like, no, do it over, dear. Do it over. Send me back, and then I went over it, and the rest was history. I sent that motherfucker to DJ Mustard in probably like 45 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first 2 beats he gave me was the Dis DB and Sprung. I did both of the hooks and I sent them back to him. He was like, do the verses now. I did the verses, I sent them back to him. He like, all right, you can keep the This D record. I'm gonna put YG on Sprung. I'm like, oh, this shit not the pop.
Solid,
Hey, I remember when I first went to the first show with him, just seeing it, I'm like, oh, this nigga got a fan base. I'm like, this nigga real, bro.
I'm about to say, my fault.
Yeah.
What was like your favorite spot, like as far as performance was, where they just went crazy, like?
I mean, every spot go crazy. That I'm used to that. Like, I feel like Epic Records had a big part of that though, because them putting out my album, that is national.
Yeah.
You got artists right now that's known in LA that go to New York or Atlanta
and don't nobody know.
You feel me? So without them giving me that push, you got to think about it. Like bro said, I was number 13 on the Billboard. You feel me? So and just seeing that, you feel me? And just you being a household name from LA, you feel me? It just boosted up my rates. Like it was crazy. But I would say like the craziest place that I like performing is like I fuck with Seattle. Seattle is dope. Utah wasn't as bad as everybody think it is. Utah was kind of cool. But Portland, Eugene, they turns up. I ain't gonna hold you. Portland, Eugene.
I think we got a show next month. Coming up out there.
Yeah.
I ain't never been out there.
Man, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun, man. And their culture is way different, bro. Their culture is way different. And they come to party. I like performing in the Bay too. Because the Bay, they not coming to just stand around. They come
every time.
Yeah, they come in to dance.
Everybody out there dancing.
Ain't no wall watchers.
Yeah, they just gonna go regardless.
I tell my boys that all the time. Like, let the girls get the drink. Like, man, look, all right, y'all niggas don't know nothing. Y'all ain't getting none afterwards. I tell like when we go to the clubs, I'm big on letting the females be seen. Like we supposed to be in the back. Feel me? Roll up a blunt or something. Let the females.
It's all about comfort.
You feel me? All of that you want to be.
It's all about comfort. Here, they go to bottle. Y'all do y'all thing.
My phone in my pocket.
Yeah, I had to tell a bunch of my boys like, look, y'all came to see the show, right? Why is you backstage? Go watch the show,
man.
Like, go watch the show. You don't have to be back here with me.
That's
we
us
good.
like a motherfucker.
Man. Yeah.
Like, nigga, fuck.
You can't,
where? Nigga, we in the crowd with
it. Today's time, everybody got their phone out.
Yeah.
So you really not experiencing the moment.
The show. You're not experiencing the moment. You're not living in the moment, bro.
You going back and watching it, and you like, damn, I didn't even catch that.
And then it's cool to go out. I like it because
I like seeing how the crowd reacts.
Yeah, but when they see you on stage and then you vibe with them,
I gotta see how the crowd reacts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You go and you vibe with them and shit like that. Like, oh, these niggas came down to fuck with us. Yeah, hell yeah,
that's
man.
How
And
I
they
feel
get
like.
them, they get them the sense of like, okay, these some real niggas.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I love how the crowd react. Like he doing shit, and I'll just be looking like, all right, we Gucci, like nigga, they fucking
man.
with it.
I probably
you know
don't be performing, but it feel like a win for us.
Knowing
that we all came together, you know what I'm saying?
They watching
Like
us.
it's a win
They
for us.
for real. They watching us. You know what I'm saying? They watching us.
Watching your crew.
Yeah.
Everybody that's bringing you the towels and whoop whoop and all that. They watching who you walking back there with to the backstage. They seeing all of that. You know, that stuff matters. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, just, but like I said, I just love coming out when I love ending the show and I love coming out because just hearing them scream once they say TeeFlii, it's over. I'm like, all right, that's when you know, like, all right, it's time to go. It's time to go.
I remember one time
you in a whole nother zone.
We was in Chicago and shit, and we sat. No, they got this little spot for VIP section, right? But in our VIP section, nigga, it was like 1,000 niggas. But we like, fuck it. We sat there, niggas was chilling. They had the girls and shit, whatever.
Yeah.
And this one dude, man, he kept saying, like, hey, that's such and such. That's such and such. I'm like, who? I forget my guy name that played in Caught Up. Bo King. Yeah, Bo King. Bo King stands he on the side of me. And I'm like, damn, I turn around. He was like, excuse me, King.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He up here with us too, but it was a gang of niggas, and all of them was his boys.
I got you.
I was like,
Yeah.
nigga, the crowd was like crazy. It was crazy. And they like, damn, y'all hanging with them. So now our shit just went up a notch.
On me.
So we like, shit, nigga, it's over.
It's over.
It's on, nigga.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
That's how it go,
when
man.
when we went to the stage with them that day, remember? The lady was like, "Can we go?" Listen, they just pulled us up there. You think we about to try to get messed up to pull you up? Use us.
Bye.
Matter of fact, you remember
See
she
you
said
later,
she was
bye.
like, I think that was bro. He was like, "Can I get past?" She was like, "No, you ain't even gotta worry about it. I know how to walk behind you."
I'm about to walk around your stupid ass.
Stage now, you
Hey,
cold,
whoever you
baby.
are, lady, fuck you.
For sure.
Walk around your stupid ass.
That's exactly what we did. She, man, we shit. I told her stay right there.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
The next 15, 20 minutes, guess what? She seen us.
I'm pretty sure you're really a nice lady, though. I ain't mean that.
Shit, hey, at that moment she wasn't. And the cool thing about it, we wanted to be down there. She said it didn't matter. Cause you feel me? Like I say, I love seeing them in the crowd. The whole time we having a good time.
Yeah.
We filming from at the bottom.
Yeah.
Man, as soon as we seen the signal, the
Come on.
thumbs up, guys.
Hey, you know who
Cracking down
who crowds be going crazy when they come out too? Dom.
Yeah.
I ain't never been to no Dom show.
Hey man, it's lit. It's lit.
Damn hard.
Which show?
It's
Different
lit.
approach.
why. Yeah.
What's that?
When
That's
one of the
tight,
shows we went to with Quick?
He might have been on.
I believe
I
so.
don't know.
I believe so. I wasn't there at that one, but I believe he was.
Well,
at
no, that
one.
might have been around the time when they had that song. Yeah, you right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sugar Free.
Yeah.
I think that was that. Yeah.
What was that? Life
Yeah,
Guard,
life jacket.
Yeah, life jacket.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that show was,
Yeah.
But like his show though, I ain't never been like his show.
Yeah, man.
I know.
No, it was another
I
one.
went
So
to
didn't
one
he
of his
do
shows.
the one when they was on the train tracks? It was on the train tracks. It was him.
I
It was
don't
him,
know.
Lil Dave. It's him, Lil Dave.
That's Lil Dave song, I think.
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah. 'Cause he got
Yeah, I know
something
it's
with
Quick, Lil Dave, and Dom.
I forgot
Yeah.
the name.
They
of
was
that
walking
song.
on the train track.
Oh, I know which one you talking about.
I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all.
I know
I'm
what
trying
you're
to-
talking
yeah,
about.
I'm trying to-
Shout out
Good
Uncle
one.
Quick, man.
Man, yeah,
Some
shout
shows.
out.
Shout
Big
out.
David.
Shout out Quick.
I
Yeah.
went to. I can't remember where it was at. I went to a Dom show. To your point, his crowd is
Yeah.
sort of Dom got
Cult fan
diehard
base.
fans.
Yeah.
So,
He has his
Yeah.
core.
Yeah.
He has his solid.
Like we
core.
did the Novel, bro.
Cracking.
That shit was cracking.
Man.
I'm talking about. I had to tell them, because I be around them so much to where I be just in my little moment, in my little world. But when I saw all them people, I told him, I was like, hey, bro, you brought the city out twice in one day. Because we had two shows. We had two shows back to back at the Novel. And they came out. When they was letting the other fans leave out the door, the other fans was waiting in line. I'm talking about
And
line
that's tight.
going down the escalator.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, man, it's serious over here.
That's tight.
That's
So
what's up.
out of the Annie or Yo Chase series, which one would you say is your most like?
A lot of people gonna be mad at me for this, but
What you going with, Fly?
I got two. I got three favorite ones. First of all, I like all of
All
them.
them bitches.
Don't get it twisted. One is the one that got me popping. Annie Oriote 1, but I do love Annie Oriote 5.
5, yeah.
A and B side.
A-me side.
You feel me?
Sure,
I put out like 30-some songs.
Yeah.
I was crazy. I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah, go check out that A and B
Yeah.
side if y'all haven't. I'll
Yeah.
take 5 for sure.
Annie Oriote 5, Annie Oriote 6, because that was dedicated to Nip. And then Annie Oriote 2, for sure.
I just told him in the car, Annie.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think it's a song off. I think it's Annie or Yo Take 3.
All them fire.
Which one?
That shit, I'm like, what this nigga was on?
What song you talking about?
I be playing that for the female. That shit go every time. Guitar,
But see, that's the best part about it, though. That I love about his
It's
music.
the,
I can be chilling on my gangster shit by myself, or I can with a female and come my shit on and still be
Oh,
singing.
your body.
Your body. Yeah, when you was on the guitar
That shit
fucking
so
around.
Oh,
Yeah. It's at the end of the,
That
it's at the
shit
end of the
crazy.
CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Your
shit
body.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your body is
That
crazy.
shit work every time. too.
Yeah. Hey, you still.
Everybody got them ones that just work though. You
Like,
feel me?
hey, that shit
Yeah.
go.
Nah, this thing, it be sometimes,
That
man.
beat
we
on
be-
the whole
penny
shit.
dropper.
Yeah, your body was something else.
Much
Yeah,
love
that
to that
was-
motherfucker.
yeah.
24 hours.
Hey.
Hey,
It's another one on there too. I can't think of the damn song. I think Michael Keys did the beat.
I did a lot of work with Mike and Keys, man.
That one worked
Like
for
I
me.
said, I don't charge it to my head, not my heart. Them is just my 3 favorites. You know, Any
No,
Are
it's
You
all-
Take
it's all
5,
good.
6, and Any Are You Take 2. Any Are You Take 2, really one of my favorites because a lot of people don't know this, but that was the one that really like ground broke. Like they finally got it. Like
Man.
from the intro to the outro, they was like, this nigga can really sing. Like, you feel me? On certain ones on Any Are You Take 1, you can hear it, but it was like, all right, let's see if he could do this again. Like, and to be able to do it with Any Are You Take 2, it was just crazy. You feel me?
That's dope.
Yeah.
One of the kids out of the two.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Said baby was made.
Out of the two,
One of them was. One of them was off the end.
No, I'm,
out of
I'm
two,
telling
one
you.
of them for
No,
sure.
like, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
All the rip.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shit, we sit there long enough and work.
It worked.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you come up with all kind of shit, man. It be sometimes we be recording, I'll be like, the fuck, then when it drop and it come out, I call him back like, nigga, what was you thinking? like, what was you thinking?
It's always that song you got to play back over again, and then you ride, and it's like,
Yeah.
fuck that. Let me call this nigga.
Yeah. Let me call this
Let me
nigga,
call
man.
him
Yeah.
down. I know I was there, bro, but
Let me
listen,
call this nigga.
what was going on in your head though? I was there. I just didn't realize what you was.
What we was doing,
like I said,
nigga.
I'm-
Yeah, you
look,
feel me? Like, nigga,
I'm
what the fuck?
competitive. I will hear one of my peers drop a song, and I'll instantly know that. All right, come on now. All right, I'm gonna talk about this. Like, because you got to think about it. Besides Nate Dogg, I was the first singer saying pussy. You feel me? Like, wasn't no singers trying to. They wasn't trying to risk they shit. You feel me? Me, I just knew that this was how I was gonna talk. You feel me? This is how I talk on a regular. If I get up here and I dumb myself down, they not gonna respect it. You feel me? They only respect you being yourself. That's why I tell all the artists that come around me, you feel me? Up and coming, all of that. I tell them all the time, just be yourself. You don't gotta be nobody else. It's room for you to be you. You feel me?
That's real.
Coming from the infamous TeeFlii, you dig? That's what's up, man. You know, again, man, we appreciate you for stepping into the yard with
It's
us,
a
man.
vibe, bro. I like this. I like.
We just
and
want you
y'all-
to feel
y'all know how to
comfortable,
chop
man.
it up,
You know
y'all.
what I'm saying?
Y'all know how to do an interview. I do interviews with people sometime, and I'm like, damn, nigga, you forgot the question. You feel me? Like, I know you wanted to ask me who Annie was. Like,
Real quick, T, what role you play, bro? I know you ain't said too much.
I'm more like management, chill. This my boy, man. So my role basically, however I can help him out, I connect the dots, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's me with the yard.
You know what I'm saying? It's
man,
him.
we've been knowing each other
See,
since,
a lot of people don't understand, bro.
Uncle Dave been telling me I need to tap in with you.
Uncle Dave?
Yeah, he been like, man,
Yeah,
you need to get
fuck
with
with
T-Fly,
Dave.
man.
Yeah, Uncle Dave,
I'm
yeah.
like, man,
A lot
but
of
I
people
just-
don't know, man. Me and this dude
Man.
been knowing each other since we was fucking 10 years
crazy
old.
time.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
literally.
We grew up across the street from each other. This nigga slept in my house, all kind of shit.
Yep.
You feel me?
That's
Been in
solid,
his
though.
house, all
Still
kind of
been
shit.
locked in like
You
that.
feel me?
Together.
Yeah, literally, like, I was
That's-
practically the only one that could go in his
Yeah,
house.
like, you feel me? So,
You know how that type of stuff be.
yeah, we
his
grew
dad was
up
playing.
across the street from each
It's
other.
always good to have that
Somebody
one
was playing
individual
that shit.
that you trust
That's solid, though.
with you in your camp, man. That
Yeah.
one individual. It's always good to have that one.
Yeah,
On the
yeah,
real.
yeah, like
Yeah,
this, like you say, this my fucking best friend, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? This bro, like, I got his best interest, bro.
Exactly.
Whatever let's do this shit, get out the way.
Because on the real, man, you could have gunned me down, man. Like,
nigga,
I said like you all
not like that. I'm saying like you could have been like, who the fuck is this?
Because how we
nigga?
met
Like,
was on some fluke shit, bro.
Yeah, on the real.
We was out there on a Sunday doing what we do.
Yeah.
We low ride, we do what we do. He playing Pookie shit, woo woo woo. Bro playing Pookie shit. He doing shit with Pookie. They got to chopping it up. And bro, like, fly with little bro.
Yeah.
Come here, T. Woo. This is Twinn. This is my little brother. He do the
Yeah.
oh shit. Take down numbers. Twinn.
Yeah,
what you trying to do?
Yeah.
Man, call this nigga real quick. When I call you Tuesday,
Yep.
something.
I told you, set it up.
Set it up.
I saw that.
You know
This
what I'm
my
saying?
boy.
Shout out my
If-
boy KG
if
too.
bro
though.
asked me to do
for real.
a verse for a nigga, I'm gonna do it because this my nigga. You feel me? This my dog.
Loyalty. I seen that. Hey, I seen it.
That nigga said, let's test that theory.
Let's see what it is.
Hey, T.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You got
he did everything but this.
Yeah, right. You have to lock something
Yeah,
in, man.
nah, we
You
can-
feel
we
me?
can
You
for
have to
sure lock
something
one in.
Yeah,
I
we
like-
got to lock something in.
For sure, man. Again, man.
That's
we
all I
ain't
do. I be in my house. Like, even when I signed with Epic, they wanted me to be at the big studio
This
recording.
nigga's at the house.
Like shit,
I
you
be
don't,
at my
You
house.
at the
you know what
house.
you're doing. You don't need all
I
that.
don't need all that shit. You feel me?
Get it right in my
Get in my comfort
comfort
zone. Yeah.
On the
You
real.
know what I'm saying?
I sit at the house. I record myself. I get a better, I'm cool. You feel me? I don't want to be drunk in front of you niggas. I don't want to be wasting no drink on your board, all that. Like, nah, I'm cool.
I'm on my time.
I'm at my house.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what's
recording,
up.
and I get to just,
Get in your zone.
get in my zone.
Yeah.
You feel me? Can't
Like you
nobody
said, just in
tell
case
me
you
to
want that
leave.
drink, I ain't
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
leave.
Yeah.
I can pass out right here.
We-
I do my thing. You feel me? Ain't
Well,
nobody gotta.
you know what I'm saying? You're always welcome back to Step Into the Yard with us, man.
real.
You know
I'll
what
be
I'm saying?
back. I'm gonna be
Sure,
back
sure.
right after I drop the album.
Man,
Come on
please
with
do.
it.
Come on
Yeah,
with it,
come
man.
on with it. Y'all heard it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all-
I'll be back. I
y'all-
love the hospitality, man. Thank
Yeah,
y'all
all
for
the
having
time,
me.
I got
all
the
the time.
burgers on the grill, man. I'm back and forth, but after this, we can take part into that. You know what I'm saying? Break
Yeah,
bread a
man.
little bit more. But for me and my team, man, thank you.
Man,
Yeah,
thank
for
you,
real,
bro.
for real.
Big,
So-
big.
Sure,
Appreciate
man.
y'all for
Yeah.
having
Team.
us.
My guy.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I knew it was
Look,
great.
you know they on.
You already know. Yeah. Once I leave here, I'm gonna get back out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, bro. When you like Sunday, all right, cool. We can do that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Still early.
But they had 3 different spots today.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. There was at
Or-
Victoria.
They had Victoria, then they
Compton.
Compton High, and then where else? The third one was like Willowbrook or something like that.
Well, yeah, they probably
Riding
going
today,
Alameda.
huh?
Yeah, they riding today. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
fuck around in a little bit,
what's
but
up.
we gotta take care of
Yeah,
business.
my mom
first,
was
man.
like, "What you on the grill?" I'm like, "Mama, I'm just doing."
Yeah.
She was like, "Can I? No, I got
Yeah,
something
throw
to
this
do."
on
out
there.
there. I got something to do.
Hey,
Man,
mom,
look,
you
last-
fired the grill up. Throw this
Man,
on
the
there.
last
don't
podcast,
talk
Mom
about
had, man, shit, we had potatoes, all kind of shit. Huh?
Yeah.
She was bringing out.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
"Damn, Mama, what you?" You know what I'm saying?
So
So
snacks after snacks.
the
I
next
ain't
one
gonna
when you
lie.
come back,
Yeah.
For sure.
we gonna break the spread out.
Like I
man.
said,
Yeah.
man, after I drop the album,
Already.
I will definitely be back, man.
Man, call us, man. Call
Yeah,
us. I'm gonna give you
anyway,
my
we can
direct.
show love, support, or
I'll
be
tap
nice.
them
with
up. I'll
what
tap
you got
them up.
going.
And then when your performances and shit, man, we'll come support.
On the
For
real.
sure.
You know what I'm
Hell yeah,
saying?
hell
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah, shit.
And vice
Sure,
versa,
man.
whatever y'all got cracking too, just tap in, bro.
Yeah, for
Sure.
sure,
We
man.
for
That's
sure go-
definitely gonna happen.
We'll start getting these shows and stuff back cracking for sure.
man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, I ain't making no more babies, but you feel me? Going
I ain't even go. Hey, watch what you
making
say,
no more
because once
babies
you
right
hear
now.
on the real,
Gotta be like, say what?
I'm telling you,
Like, bud, wait till you hear this
He
shit.
said he
I
got
got
some
like,
some
all right,
baby making
man.
shit
I
cooked
got
up.
like 6 baby makers on the
see.
new album. You not.
Stay away from L7. Stay away from L7. Advised.
Yeah, I got like 6 baby makers on this motherfucker. Like this. Yeah. By yourself. at that
By
age.
yourself,
You gotta be by
nigga.
yourself, Hayes.
In handcuffs, so you want to try to rub one out.
I'm a king. I get to do that shit with no hands, man.
Oh, damn.
No
Okay,
hands.
look, man, no
No
hands.
hands. Nah, but for
Yeah,
real.
man, but again, we ain't gonna hold you, man. I
Yeah.
know we all got stuff to do. Life be lifing.
Appreciate
So,
y'all both for sure.
Stopping
man.
by the
Yeah.
yard,
Thank
man.
y'all for
Yeah.
having us, man. Like I
All the
said,
time.
Yeah.
had to make it happen, man.
Point your finger at the bad guy. I be the suspect. Big Twinn 500.
It's the one with the wild, the crooked smile. Y'all know who did it.
You ain't gotta love me, God do it one way.
Everybody favorite square, L7.
EML everything EML, man.
TeeFlii, you already know. EML.
Already.
Everything.
Yes.
We are the Yarders, man. Check this out. At the end of every podcast, we like our guests to say yard at the count of 3, all right? So, count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yard.